Hello, hello, hello. There you go, Lord. Right here. Okay, you media people. I don't know what the dress thing is or that. I'm not really sure what that means, I don't know. I know it means something. Small, it keeps saying small business day or something. I don't know if that's a scorch on me because I got a little ass dick and you're watching me. I don't know. Maybe. But, you shouldn't make fun of the foreign people, yo. Alright? I don't know what the dress means, but you want to reveal me, go ahead. I already told the reptilians and the Greys I'm willing to work with them. Now, obviously, I'm completely blown away by the scale of what's going on at Dulce Base. I mean, I knew everything that they were doing down there. Obviously, I can't do anything about it. Well, I knew everything they were doing down there. I just didn't realize the massive scale. But what's good? Oh, it's not really. There's nothing really good about it. But it proves that my theory about the pods is correct because it shows all kinds of pods, millions and millions of people in pods. So now I'm proved correct about the pods because there's your proof. So nobody can say, no, he's crazy about the pods. There's no such thing as pods. Well, the video's right there. Just fucking look at it and you'll see millions and millions and millions of pods. And that's where they create the hybrid races. Like I already told you, they create the Khazars and these people and those people, whatever. Okay. That's where they create them. These underground bases, military's involved, Bilderberg's involved, Greys, whatever, reptilian people probably, who else? Illuminati people, they say. Now, obviously you can't believe anything that we hear, but it stands to reason it's possible, Don't forget, there's division in everything, okay? Everything. There's division. There's good apples and bad apples in every basket. Don't forget. See, I'm more into transformation than destruction and corruption because if I could get all the people that are in high places of corporate control, well, if I could get the reptilians and the Grey people, which basically run the world, or probably they're in charge of all the pods, I would imagine. So if I get those people to maybe let some of us out, or even try to make our matrix better for us somehow, or you know what I'm saying? They're the one, they rule the world. They got the power to make our life better. We got to humble ourselves before them and say, well, you're in power. I'm the highest authority in the whole galaxy, but I'm still logical in saying, well, I'm still the town bum here. I don't even got $1 to my pocket. I don't say it to my name because my name is worth billions and billions of dollars. So that's an incorrect statement. But I don't have a car to go and do all that paperwork to get my bond worth and all that. So no point in me even trying to do that. You need a car to go here and there and money and then, it's hard to figure out how to do all on your own. You need a computer person to help you. You need a paralegal person to help you. That's a lot of work for one person to sit down and figure out how to do all that shit all by themselves. That's an unreasonable expectation. Just like expecting someone to go through a thorough ascension process all by themselves. All of them by themselves. With not one person to teach them nothing. The only way they can learn anything is on Google and YouTube. And from the spirits. That's an unreasonable expectation, okay? Unreasonable. Even for me. Even for me. Of course, I'm screwed anyways because every time I go down here to the courthouse to give him my piss and pay him $115 a month, even though I'm on disability, I can barely survive, my DNA gets destroyed every time I walk through the metal detector. So I can never ascend, I can never fully activate my DNA, and I can never help you because I'm the direct connection to the quantum generator, just like Neo. So I should have the same capability as Neo does. As I told you, everything does not exist. It only exists because you believe it exists. That's it. Or we believe, because I'm seeing the same fucking imaginary world you are. It's just an imaginary world. Nothing exists. The earth doesn't exist. Your body doesn't exist. Your dog doesn't exist. Your wife doesn't exist. Your house doesn't exist. Nothing exists. Nothing. We're in a giant video game. Don't exist. We're just, how can a light, all right. Okay, for someone to say that we exist is the same as saying, well, when I turn on that light, the light that comes off the light bulb, does that exist or not? Because that's what we are. If you consider that existence, then that's our existence. You feel me? That's the bottom line. So, reason I'm making this video, 2 reasons. One, because I'm just completely astounded with the depth of depravity that's being reached at Dulce Base. And it's no wonder that all our generals are resigning and retiring, because now they're probably aware of this insanity and the collusion between our American military and interdimensional races that are enslaving us must be through the roof. You know, that's why they're resigning. And I would imagine, because if I was a general and I didn't really know about all this shit, which you can't expect to know about it because we know everything's compartmentalized. So the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. So General Petraeus or Dunford probably never even been to the Dulce Base. Probably never even been there. Probably has no idea what's going on there. But now they probably do, because me and my big mouth. And all the millions and billions of posts I made. And so brings me to another point. So 3 points for this video. 1, Dulce Base needs to be dealt with, okay? There's no way to go in there and subjugate who's this person or that person, or who's a hybrid, or who's this or who's that. There's no way to subjugate that, okay? The only way we can solve the problem is to just totally annihilate the whole place. Just kill everything in there. Every life form in there, every alien person in there, every hybrid in there, blow up every single pod that's in there, just destroy everything. That's the only way it can be dealt with. There's no other way. I'm sorry. My heart goes out to all the poor people in there, stuck in there and whatever. I'm sorry, but that's the sacrifice that has to be made. My pod could be in there too, for all I know, but that's just the way it is. There's no way to subjugate that disaster, what's going on there. Okay. So, boom. My recommendation is to blow that place into fucking oblivion. Okay? Boom. Next. Nothing is real. So, we got the microcosm and the macrocosm. I already explained everything. You got to read my post. Microcosm is our pod body, which is our higher self, because it still contains all the memories of all the memories we had when we were put in the pods. They're still in the pod, in our consciousness that's been blocked from us, that we all trying to connect with. Okay. As I say, connect your higher self. All we're doing is really connecting with our pod body. That's all it is. Of course, you got all these space trap termites coming along and just confusing you and making it sound like whatever. And then, of course, you get wrong occult information and too sprinkled in there, That's all it is. Okay, so that's the microcosm. Microcosm is how the relationship between us, our pod consciousness, our hijack consciousness that we know now, and our illusionary world that we live in, our Tron Sims world that we live in that doesn't really exist. Okay? That's the microcosm. So, thus, what do you have? Well, You got millions and millions of people out there that are fear mongering and trying to scare you and all that shit, including me. I'm included in that because obviously I'm the boss. Everything's my fault, of course. But before I had a total realization of this, I may have done some fear mongering too because I wanted you to listen to me, I want you to listen to me, So I tried every tactic to try to reach you. Now I've reached you, okay? So I'm not perfect. And there's no ultimate truth because you got all these people that are jumping from timeline to timeline and changing everything. And so there's no ultimate truth because they change everything all the time. You understand? Any occult master will tell you that in my search for spiritual perfection, I reach one truth and then I reach another truth and then I reach another truth and then I reach another truth. Okay. That's how it goes. Okay. That's how it goes. So I've drawn wrong conclusions that are incorrect. But as I go along, I try to correct come to you and tell you, well, I was wrong about that. So what I'm telling you, there's nothing real. We're in a microcosm, not macrocosm. You understand? So the macrocosm is outside of our false reality, where the real planets are. The planets we see are not, it's not real. They're real to us and it'll have effect on our world, yes, and it could come and wipe us out and we all suffer and whatever happens, yes. But in essence, it's not really real. It's only real because we believe it to be real. So you got all these people trying to scare you and say, believe in the plants, believe in the plants. They're going to come kill you. They're going to come kill you. But so they're only going to come kill us. We believe they're going to come kill us. You understand? Now, they are going to come kill us, but we don't know what's really happening in the macrocosm because we're not in the macrocosm. We're in the microcosm. Do you understand? The only people that have access to the macrocosm are whoever goes in and out of the pod world. Or, in the Matrix movie, how they went in the Matrix and went out, there's the same shit. We're in the pod world, we're in the Matrix, okay? That shit's all true. Obviously, it's not all true, but the hybrid space shuttle termites that are in our microcosm making these spaced out videos, whatever, that's like in the Matrix, all the people that looked alike, you can consider them those people. That's what they are. They're the minions of the Matrix. They're like the archons of the Matrix. They're keepers of the Matrix. But they are. Now, they went in the Matrix and some of them got lost along the way and got somewhat zombified themselves. So now they're trying to find their way out, And the reptilians might have actually imprisoned them in here with us, so they have a hard time getting out as well. Do you understand? Okay, so boom. There you go. So I kept asking myself, what are these people talking about? What are these people talking about? Oh, everything's, you create your own reality and blah, blah, blah. And then I realized, yes, we're all trapped in fractal worlds. We're only connected by the internet. Like I told you, you don't really ever meet most of the people you talk to on the internet. So how do you know they're all trapped in their own fractal realities, but we're all connected by the internet. It's internet, internal net. Okay. That's why Ethernet is an exterior net, which the elite people utilize to communicate with their minions outside of the pod world. You understand? Another thing is, I'm saying, so why am I spirit? They always designated spirit because what does it say in my prayers? I enliven whom I will, and I make rich whom I will. All right? Why do I say that? Because all the people that find the wisdom to realize who I am, they find this wisdom and they post stuff where I'm going to see it and I'm going to post it so they know when the rest of the world catches up and realize my true identity, they're going to be superstars overnight, So basically, I'm making them rich by posting their videos. You understand? Now, all the rest of the slave people, they don't know who I am yet, or they still believe in Jesus Christ or whatever they believe in, and so they're not aware of me yet. They're all still brainwashed and programmed and zombified. So, but eventually, there's gonna be no question because there's gonna be so many people that believe in me that they're gonna get swept up in the belief. You understand? And then there's so much proof. There's not really any concrete proof. Only all you have is me. I don't know what kind of proof I could provide except for my testimony. That's all the proof I have is my testimony of who I am. You understand? So, that's it. So, basically, if we came together as a collective consciousness, which is just our internal microcosmic establishment, we could actually stop the planets. You understand? We could change our world. We could do anything we want. We could create our reality any way we want. You understand? But we all have to come to this realization that nothing's real and we have total control over our reality. You understand? And that's a hard thing. That's a hard step to make for a lot of people. I mean, because we're also programmed and brainwashed. We're also programmed and brainwashed that we're just bamboozled. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go. All right, solid.